But into the second, Ben Lake getting on the board for Belfast. 2-1 now.
We would have a response in the third period, and this is when things got interesting, because for very long stretches of the game, both sides had their moments in terms of offensive domination, some fortunate bounces, and that is one of the best deflections you'll see ever.
It's the Giants who can come forward now. Good chance to shoot, and they will score. The Giants grab the first goal of the game. Hamilton with the 2-on-1. He elects to shoot himself down low to Gins right, and it will be the Belfast Giants who take the lead here with just over 10 minutes played at the Storm Shelter. It's the Manchester Storm 0, Belfast Giants 1.
Picked up by Pelic.
Yeah, I think Ritchie should have threw it deep there if he was intending for a change, but unfortunately didn't go quite in the other end. Oh, all the way round.
Pelic! All the way round.
Morrison let that one bounce off him, I'm afraid. Trickle in the net there.
Yeah, trickled, I think, through Morrison actually. I think it went just under his arm.
Yeah, Belfast shouting for a hold in the corner, and it's going to come up here. He's going to get a penalty here. And I hope a goal scored as well, yeah.
Yeah, well, the net was off again, but the goal's been given by the looks of it.
Given there, yeah, right over the top of Morrison's shoulder there.
It's Dupuis. Oh, nice play from Dupuis, gets around Gans, and a chance, and it's across the line. And that is the opener for the Belfast Giants this evening with 11:26 to go in the first period. Dupuis coming down the left-hand side at an absolute rate of knots. And the play finds its way in close and across the line. Belfast Giants take the lead. Here's comes Bronca though. Bronca lays this one back, Bhutan in the way. Bhutan under pressure in the corner, flick it out in front. Leclerc with a save, and that's across the line. Well, it's untidy, but it will count with 17:15 remaining in the second period. It's Dundee 1, Belfast 2, and a scramble in front of Alex Leclerc. And it is across the line for a 1-goal lead for Belfast.
That pumpkin, I mean, not you.
Oh, look at that, that's gone in. Hamilton fires that one in from the corner. And it's bundled across the line again, somewhat unorthodoxly from the Giants. Curtis Leonard, I think, with the final touch. We'll check this on the replay. It's a face-off there. And that is the Giants back into the lead with 14:05 on the clock.
Ronca. Killeen moves across his crease. Can Belfast stuff it in? And they have. It looks as though Kieran Long has got the equaliser. Kieran Long has killed off the rebound. A second to go in the penalty for the Clan. The away fans are on their feet, and the Giants have got one back on the board. A bit of good fortune their way. Can the Clan hold on? 2-1 lead. Smotherman. It's gone in. And the Giants may have just rescued their Challenge Cup campaign. A big goal. I think it was Liam Reddicks who got the final touch. It is. Liam Reddicks takes the plaudits. Smotherman shot, Reddicks turned it into the net, and it looks as though the Giants have kept their place in the Challenge Cup.
Dupuis held up, makes the entry, he's onside, it opens up for Forsberg. Forsberg feeds it down low, holds on to it, and it's beautiful hands. And it's the Giants who break the deadlock. Lovely entry from the Giants, found themselves in all sorts of space. Forsberg feeds it through, plenty of time for him to go forehand, backhand, and get it over the shoulder of Patrick Killeen. D to D.
Bit of space here for the Giants to exploit. He goes behind Gins' goal, feeds it home for a shot coming in. First goal of the night to the Belfast Giants. Feed from Bronca, and it's Hamilton who puts it past Matt Ginn, and the Belfast Giants go into an early 1-goal lead after just 5 minutes. Comes back to Earhart. Earhart fires a shot in. Owen gets a pad onto that when he has to. There's a break here for the Giants. Skating over ice, centre lane. Shot coming in through the 5-hole again. It's Bobby Farnham, I believe. That's a real frustrating one for the Manchester Storm after killing off that penalty. Giants feed it again in front. Ginn again loses it again. It sneaks in. Ginn is absolutely furious. Goal has been given on the ice. I have no doubt that this will be reviewed. It's a chance here. Giants breaking up. Shot comes in. Goal for the Giants as Ginn's cleaned out after the play. Real frustrating goal for the Manchester Storm after that power play. Giants still with the puck in that offensive zone. Feed it out in front. Ginn doesn't know where it is. There's the 5th goal of the night for the Belfast Giants. Just a reverse play. Ginn just losing his position ever so slightly.
4:05 remaining in this scoreless first period. Hamilton into the corner, being watched by Emmerdahl. Bounce play to Rain. Rain is a long way from his defensive position. Rain scores! The turn, the fire, the goal! 1-0 Giants in Kirkcaldy.
Wow, what a play from Rain. I mean, a defenseman again for the Giants, going right down into the offensive zone, not sitting back, helping out the forwards, and it's a nice little play in front. Rain just beats his man down low with a nifty little move, turns quickly and fires it quick to beat Morrison down low. Watch this little move there through the legs, push it through the legs, turn around quickly, takes a quick shot. It's in the back of the net, left side low on Morrison. A real special play from Rain.
Reddick skies it through the neutral zone. Dupuis couldn't knock it down, and we're past the halfway mark of the period. Here comes Tim Crowder. Tim Crowder with the deep. He's knocked over by Pellich. No penalty call, and the Fife Flyers fans are up in arms on the no call there. Here comes Reddick. Reddick with the shot, scores! Well, Reddick's to add insult to injury at one end. No penalty call on Pellich. Back the other way, and Reddick makes it 2-0. 3:55 to go to be exact. Here's Long with the shot. He scores! And Pellich going to the front of the net. We'll get a piece of that. It's a 3-1 hockey game in favor of the Giants.
Well, we were talking about how the Giants defense, when they drive up through the middle, they continue right to the net. And Pellich, for sure, it looked like he had a tip on it as he goes to the net.
Arson throws it out wide to Crowder. Here's Shaber. 15 seconds remaining, and here's Liam Reddick. Reddick barrels over the red line, in over the blue line. Reddick tips it off, and it's in the back of the net as Farnham will get the empty net goal to make it 4-1. And for Bobby Farnham, he's had himself a game. That's his 4th goal in league play into that yawning cage.
David Broll throws a hit to Clemens, is still on one knee recovering. Shot comes in through the 5-hole, and Rain has scored. Blaze will appeal as David Clemens is still sprawled out on the ice. The goal, I think, is going to stand as we look again. He took a huge hit into the backboards. Kevin Rain threw one from the point low. It eluded Jamie Phillips, and the Giants are on the board. And the Giants will tie this one up. Shot from the point gets through. And it's 2 apiece. What a first period this has been so far, Stu, as we look again right off the draw. Through bodies in front. It comes back for Swindlehurst. Bang. Upstairs. And that's made as well by the lateral movement from all 3 forwards coming across the front of Jamie Phillips here. Look, watch them go. Smotherman picking that one up. Rudolph on his back. Shot from Kevin Rain. Oh, he scores again! And the Giants get the lead in what is a firefight in the first period. Belfast 3, Blaze 2, Kevin Rain 2nd of the evening. And for me, Stu, showing why he's the best defenseman in the Elite League.
Absolutely, manages to get the puck on the blue line. Again, just fires it in. Very accurate shooting.
Still going, he gets that one up and out. Gloved by Chris Polkamp. Oh, he fanned on the pass. Vronka to the slot. Hangs on! And it's tapped in by Lake. Puck jumped off the stick of Chris Polkamp, and the Giants made him pay. Lake could have sneezed this one in. Vronka did the hard work here. He just got Phillips to bite. And there's Ben Lake just with a tap in.
Yeah.
Saucer pass, Ben Lake. Lake on the backhand, gets hit hard by Schistel. Rode it really, really well. Ben Lake, nice play. Mullen at the point. Waltz in, oh, that's a wonderful finish. Pat Mullen, top draw. Giants 5 plays 3, and Stu, I think that might just keep this out of reach of the home team.
Very patient there from Mullen.
Too soon? Sorry, couldn't help it. Smotherman shoots up. And it's gone in! Oh, goodness! Phillips' ice taken away. Let's take a look again. What happened here? Smotherman, oh, it was coming at his face. He tried to glove it.
It's coming at his face. He tries to glove it and just kind of fumbles it into the net.
Lowney. And again on the far side, Smotherman right in front, Bettridge again, and then it's diverted in. I think it did eventually go in off Matheson, but the Panthers did a pretty good job there for 6-on-3.
If they can repeat their continental goals, the Giants have snuck one. Short side on Jamie. The shot just found a hole. I think it's Loney, the new boy. Let's have a look again, Stu. What happens here?
I think it's probably found the gap between Jamie Phillips' pads and the post. I don't think it goes 5-hole. If you look here, just kind of creeps in that gap down between the blocker and the leg pads and the post.
Farnham, tried to go through Hashy, but ended up worst off in that play, and there's that out in front. Farnham, the empty net gapes, and he scores. Diagonal pass out in front. Acts as a dagger in the heart of the Blaze, and that silences the Sky Dome. It's Bobby Farnham with the empty net.
Best way to respond to some physicality there. Put yourself in the right position to put a puck on the net. He just cheats in there, expecting something to happen from that play. You see, watch him spot that. There he goes. He's off there. And then just make sure that he's in that spot to take that back pass. And it's in the back of the net.
Just unable to keep it alive. What a play again by Johnny Curran. Oh, a mistake! And a short-handed chance, and somehow Jamie Phillips has kept it out of the net. But not for long as Pellich has scored. A mad scramble. It looked like Jamie Phillips had done enough, but the Giants tie it short-handed. And what a comedy of errors this was. He just turned around and flung it to the net. Phillips way out of position.
Ward. Mullen. Chance, yes, back door, and it's there. It comes off the backboards, and Brian Ward was there to put it in what was essentially an empty net, and the visitors take the lead. Giants gain possession. Mullen, good win. Smotherman blocked. Smotherman's finding so much time and space on the power play on that side of the ice, and he finds the net. Right towards the end of the major penalty. Smotherman makes it 2-0 to the Giants. Chance for the Giants, goal for the Giants. The play broke. And all alone with 14 seconds left on the power play, the Giants execute with their third of the night. What a story it would be if Jardine was to get the winner here. He goes straight to net. And it's broken for a breakaway. Martin had pinched in, and the Giants can take it. Yeah, they do. They win it in overtime after a broken play and take the extra point.
It's Bobby Farnham with a lovely bit of skill there just to put that one past Ben Bounce to seal this game in overtime. You see he's clean through, he slows up, he gives that bit of hesitation that makes Ben Bounce bite on that one. If you watch it now, just pulls it back and just rips that one past the glove of Ben Bounce. It's 4-3 in the end to the Belfast Giants.
Smotherman again, Bounce makes the save, rebound scores. 5-on-3 is executed, and much like yesterday, the Giants take the lead again here in the Viola. And he's got a shot through, it's gone right in. It must have taken a deflection. Bounds didn't move.
Yeah, it looks to us a deflection off Liam Reddick. So the referee's going to have a discussion about this, about a potential high stick, but it's great work from Patrick Bronca.
Can he fashion anything here? No, he can't. Yes, he can. It's going to go to review. It's crossed the line. I have no idea what it's hit. We'll see here. Ward with a touch. Puck went into Longley, but Oh, he couldn't get in. Now is a chance for the Giants to get it, and they score! Reddix was found all alone in front of bounds and made no mistake.
That's an absolutely perfect dish there from Bobby Farnham. Just floats that one between the stick and the legs of Gleeson Fournier, who's pinched up a little bit too high.
Oh, Fife's going to have to be very careful here. Oh, trying the other side this time. Once again, it's back to Smarringham, who throws it right across this time. Takes a wee shot. Oh, a chance for Belfast here. Oh, yes!
Oh.
And it sneaks through Morrison's legs there. Unlucky to lose that goal there, Morrison.
Oh, and the Stars do likewise. Giants back on side. They're right on the go. Chance here for Hamilton. Scores! He wasn't going to miss from there. Slow reaction from the Stars, and the Giants take full advantage, and Curtis Hamilton puts the Giants into the lead with 12:40 to go in the first period here on Dundee Stars Live. So a puck drops on the face-off then. Oh, chance in close, and it's number 2 for Belfast. Straight from the face-off, comes across into the centre and firing that one past the goaltender. And with 5:09 left in period number 1. The Giants win possession back, then dump this over the top with Morgan giving chase. Morgan trying to jam that home at an narrow angle. Oh, it's a given, it's across the line. The light comes on, the referee points. And that has somehow sneaked in between Leclerc and the goalpost. And the Giants take a 2-goal lead with 7:31 left in the second period.
Big period. Omar Pasha saying that the next goal is crucial in his game for his team to get in or something out of it.
Belfast with a good chance to get it here as well. Oh, and they do! It's an absolute disastrous start to the third and final period for the Stars. They're chasing this game with a 2-goal deficit, and all of a sudden, with just 21 seconds gone in the third, it's a 3-goal deficit, and that, I think, is Brian Ward on the score sheet to make it. Oh, the centering pass is cut out though. Another chance here. Ward with the effort scores! Well, Brian Ward on the score sheet for the Belfast Giants. It was somewhat unorthodox, but it doesn't matter, they all count. And Long gets the pass away. Dump this in, Mullen appears very quickly. Centre pass chance. Oh, that's a good goal. Oh, I thought that had gone wide, but it's gone in. Quick movement across the neutral zone. And would you believe that, just as quick as it came. Goodwin across. Stars go back to full strength. In comes Stoven. Danger still on though for the Belfast Giants here with 40 seconds left in the period. As Lowney takes it all the way round. Now in from the hash marks. Leclerc with a save, but he's not got all of it. And Smulliman on the doorstep to just knock that across the line. Simple as you like. And just as the Stars return to full strength, the Giants extend the lead courtesy of Jordan Smulliman. There's Lowney, top of the circle, redirect is there, and it's number 4 for the Belfast Giants this time. Good vision from Lowney, spots a man at the back door, and with 6:29 to go in this game, the Giants have done enough. It's Dundee 1, Belfast 4, and it's Patrick Vronka adding to the Stars' misery this evening.
Barnsburg again. Hamilton. Sent through, there's a goal. Touched in at the back door. And Belfast have the goal, much to the annoyance of the Flyers fans. A power play goal. Benlink. Smotherman. And there's a second for Belfast. Caught out Adam Morrison short side, and Jordan Smotherman makes it 2-0 to the Belfast Giants early in the third period. Palmberg. Pierce. Pierce again, sent across. And there's a third. Bobby Farnham on the edge of the crease, sends it under Adam Morrison. 3-0 Belfast. And a long way back for the Flyers now in this third period.
Giants surge forward again. What can they do with this? It's a tap in, it's an easy one. It's David Goodwin. And the Giants take the lead. Giants again come forward. Lake and Tansky collide in the centre, but here come the Giants. It's a good finish from David Goodwin. finishing diagonally on the far side. And Goodwin gets his second of the game. Into the neutral zone. It's cut out. Hamburg. And it's a third one. Curtis Hamilton delivers the finish for the Belfast Giants. Intercepted on the near side. It found its way to Hamilton at the far end, who finished with a diagonal shot. Looks up. Leonard. Good shot, good finish from Curtis Leonard at the blue line. And that will seal it for the Giants. A big away win in Glasgow for them. 4-1. You can't see the Clan pulling that back. A power play goal.
Out towards the blue line. Lowney into the face-off circle. Drymon home, and it's tipped in, and it's Elgin Pearce. Who else? Elgin Pearce on the score sheet on the power play for the visitors. And to be fair, he's drawn some significant booing from the crowd. It doesn't matter though. 1:36 gone on the PP. Oh, mistake in the zone here for the Stars. Johnson close on his equaliser. The mistake is punished. And the Giants go back to level pegging with 17:33 left in the third and final period. Dundee 2, Belfast 2. Fired in, the tip is there, chance! Oh, Owen scrambles across the line and makes the stop. That was a goal, but for Shane Owen. And here go the Giants in the opposite direction. Goodwin fires and scores! Counter-offensive from the Belfast Giants. And David Goodwin on the score sheet with 2:06 left in this game. Would you believe that? It was all Stars for a good few minutes there. And the Giants survive the attacks and move forward on the counter.
A little over 2 minutes into the second, Flames can control the puck behind the net, and Bobby Farnham makes them pay when he finds a wide open Brian Ward, who cuts the deficit to a single.
Liam Morgan back to Curtis Leonard. Smotherman, the 14, and it's taken a touch off the stick and past Jordan McLaughlin. The Belfast Giants have the lead. I think it was Brian Ward's stick it came off of. It was Brian Ward with the final touch. Litthammer there to lend a hand, but the Giants have got the second goal. It's Ryan Lowney. The shot from inside the far side face-off circle. McLaughlin is beaten, and the Giants go 2-0 ahead. Another power play goal.
Number 55, Ryan Lowney, assisted by 9, Ben Lake, and by 14, Jordan Smith.
It's another one. It's Lewis Hook.
2 minutes and 34 seconds. Second goal for the Giants, a power play goal.
An effort from Lewis Hook, just snakes past Jordan McLaughlin. And that's another one for the visitors. It's another one. And Elgin Pearce adds a fourth for the Giants. Coming in from the left-hand side, smashes the puck into the net. The Belfast Giants roar into a 4-0 lead. Kevin Rain, low from McLaughlin. And it's bundled in. It's a fifth one, it's Liam Morgan. 5-0 already.
Looking for a deflection between the circles, they don't get one, but they will retain possession. Goodwin flicks it across and then fired in. There is the equaliser. Smotherman with the long shot that Duba couldn't stop.
And then they jump on the Flames quickly by collecting an early ricochet, then gain the numbers advantage through mid-ice before Curtis Hamilton beats Wooter Peters by burying a perfect Kieran Long 2-on-1 feed. Before the period was halfway through, Giants were up again when Matt Pallett circles the net and centers to David Goodwin, who shovels it home. Seconds later, doing a 4-on-4, an unlucky Flames turnover sends Bobby Farnham alone on Peters, and he doesn't miss, putting Giants back in front. Just over 2 minutes after restarting the third, Giants extend when Long is there to put away the room service bounce for a 4-2 lead. Finally, in desperation, playing with an empty net and 6 skaters, Flames forward progress is reversed ahead of a long Kevin Rain empty netter that closes the book, a 5-2 Belfast win. Belfast Giants occupying the visitors' bench Wednesday night, and they get off to a good start by converting a turnover to a Curtis Hamilton backhand strike at 7:15 for the early lead. A quick transition puts them up by a pair a couple of minutes later when Liam Reddix races onto the loose puck and cuts hard to the net. His attempt is stopped, but Liam Morgan's there to put away the loose change. The evening was into the 32nd minute when Giants restore the 2-goal cushion with a Kevin Rain drive from the blue line that's tipped by Mark Garside to make it a 3-1 count. Early in the third, Pierce puts Giants in full command of the contest with a 3-goal gap when he takes delivery just over the blue line, then wires it high. With time winding down and playing 6-on-4 during a power play, David Goodwin picks a pocket at the blue line, then gains center before sending it into the empty cage to complete a 5-1 defeat of Spectrum's men.
Chance for the Giants, out wide, back into the middle, score! Well, that had certainly been coming. Adam Keefe gets the reaction he wanted from his players. Giants with the puck in the Storm zone, doing well at keep possession. All around the outside, backhand shot in front, and they score their second of the evening. Great work by the Giants. They've got themselves right back in this game. 5:34 to go in the second period. Mackin still not got a stick. Shot in on Ginn, and it beats him on the blocker side. Ginn can't get his stick back. And Manchester Storm lose another goal to the Giants. It's a 4-3 game. Puskaric under pressure, didn't know. There was no call of a player coming on the bench. So 1-on-1, chance for the Giants to equalise, and they do. Short-handed. Well, there was no shout in the Giants zone, and Mario Puskaric was setting up. Player comes steaming off the bench and robbed him of the puck. And Giants go down here to see here. Puskaric had no idea the player was there.
Off the glass but not out. Farnham makes sure of that. Giants players are going to get to this one first. Backhand attempt is coming in, and it's got underneath Duba. The opening goal for David Goodwin. Physical play behind the goal, and they take their first chance of the game.
I think it just squeaks through the 5-hole on Duba there. Duba's trying to slide across. I think it just goes under him.
Reaching out with the stick and the blocker, and not able to get a stop.